Hello, good morning or good evening to everyone. Today we are going to see a Unix file management system. So earlier in my last video we have seen about the Unix, different flavors of a Unix operating systems, like we understood what is Unix and what is Linux, and what are the different kinds of Unix and what are the different kinds of Linux systems we have. So this is about the file management. So when I say a file management, so what is a file structure it uses in the Unix environment? Coming to talk, when I talk about the Windows, so where you can see you will be seeing a different drives there, like C drive, D drive, E drive, and within the drive you call it as a folders. Within the folders you create a files, right? And within the folders also you will creating a subfolders too. In the same way, in Unix also uses a hierarchical file system with forward slash as a root, and with after slash forward slash you will be creating a directories, and after the directory you will be creating a files. Here we are in Windows, we call these directories as a folders there, and here we are calling it as a directory, and files will be the same. Okay, presented in the form of directory, comma, and subdirectories. And in directories we store a file. So you can see representation of a hierarchical file system. It starts with slash, then it will have a directory. Within this directory we will be creating a files. Okay, so the first one will be a root. Okay, and then you will be having the subdirectories. It will start with the root, then you will have a subdirectory, root is the first step, and then you will have a sub directories. Within this directory you can have a subdirectories or a files. Okay, so these are the basic startup directories and important directories I can say here, so which is called as a bin, dev, etc, lib files, users, and user directories. Now we will be seeing what are these directories. Let's start with the root directory. Root directory is the file system. We can say root as it's starting of the file system. Okay, then bin, this directory contains all executable commands. Here what I mean to say is each directory has a specific meaning, and these are the basic file system directories, important file system directory that will be created once an operating system is the Unix operating system is installed, right? In Windows also, when you install the Windows operating system, by default it will be creating different directories like program files, Windows directory file, users files, and many things, right? When you install any application, it will go to a program files, and there you can see it. If you are creating a user accounts, you will be created in the users directory, users folders there in Windows operating system, right? In the same way, each directory has a specific meaning which we are discussing now, right? Bin, it maintains all user executable files. Then we have dev, that means it contains all the device related files. What are those device files? The device file can be example RAM, DVD, USB, video, and so on. So these related device files contains in this /dev file. Okay, then we have home directories are the files related to all the users. So as I said, Unix is a multi-user operating system, right, where we will be creating a multiple users can access those systems. So in order to access that system, administrator will be creating a separate users with provided set of passwords. So all those user information, user names information will be available in this home directory. And lib, that means the library files provided by Unix. All the library files related to an Unix operating system will be available in this specific library directory. Then etc, it's an system configuration files. It contains all the system related files, system configuration related file. Example, it might be a syslog file, update db files, everything. I mean, all the configuration related files and everything related to this will go into this etc, and it will have a subdirectory called password, where it maintains each and every user's information with fields like username, password, user ID, group ID, and home, and so on. So in this way we have different file system directories when an operating system is installed. And we have sbin directory, where it contains all administrator executable commands, and we have an user directory for a user specific information. So these are the basic file system directory that we would be using. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video. Have a great and wonderful evening or day. Thank you so much.